Welcome back. I'll show you how far I've come along. Chopped up all those apples, peeled them first and put the peelings in the bowl, and did lots of chopping. So they're all ready to go. I hope you had fun chopping too, and I hope the kids had a chance to do some cutting as well. So now the next step is to go ahead, you have your cooking pot. You're going to go ahead and put your apples into the pot. Just like that. And so the apples are all in the pot. And like I said before, you have your choice of liquid. You want a cup of liquid. So it could be apple juice, it could be water, it could be apple cider. I ended up, like I said, did a little apple juice. So I'm going to pour that in over the apples. And here you also have a choice if you do want to add some other things to your applesauce. A little bit of sugar and some cinnamon, or maybe some nutmeg or allspice. I'm going to pass on the sugar, but you're more than welcome if you decide you want some sugar. They recommend about a half a cup, and you'll measure that out into there. I'm going to definitely put some cinnamon in mine, because I definitely like cinnamon, and I think it gives it a nice color too. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle a bunch in, because I like cinnamon a lot. Okay, so now I will stir it up a bit with my big giant spatula. You'll notice when you first make it, it seems like there's hardly any liquid in there. But the amazing thing with applesauce is the more you cook it, the longer you cook it, the apples will start to come apart and make their own liquid. And so you don't have to really worry about this burning, but you do want to keep an eye on it and start it off kind of low. So I'm going to stir all this cinnamon in. It smells so yummy. Does yours smell yummy? Okay. Getting the stirring in. I'll show you what it looks like. That's what mine looks like. Can't wait to hear you tell me about yours later. Okay, I'm going to bring it over to the stove. I'm going to put the lid on it and put it on low to medium. And I will stop there and we'll pause, and then we'll get back together again in a little bit as the apples start cooking down a bit. Hi everyone, welcome back again. I just thought we'd check in with each other on the cooking the applesauce down. I wanted to see how everyone was doing, and I'll show you how mine is doing. It's been cooking for about 10 or 15 minutes now, and it's really getting a nice, great smell of the cinnamon cooking. And as you can see, the apples are getting smaller and smaller. I'm sure yours is doing the same. And at this point too, if you feel like you need to add a little more cinnamon or some spices, you can. Otherwise, you just stir every once in a while, and pretty soon it should be all the way cooked down. We'll check in again in a few minutes. Welcome back. It's been 25 minutes, which was the recommended time for cooking down the apples to create the applesauce. So I'm going to show you mine, and I'm excited to maybe see pictures of yours as well. Mine is a little chunky, which is the way I like it, with some pieces broken down and some pieces a little bit intact. I'll try to give you a better view. It's very hot. I'm going to pour some into this bowl here. One of the first things I noticed, well, both as it was cooking and now, is the delicious smell of the cinnamon and apples. I find one of my favorite treats is eating warm apples like this. And I'll tell you a little secret, big kids. If you put warm apples over vanilla ice cream, it's really yummy. That's a good treat too. So what you can do is, after you've cooked down your apples, you have a choice. You can either leave them like this, a little bit chunky, which is the way I prefer them, or you can put them into either a Cuisinart or a blender and grind it up a little bit, and that'll make it nice and smooth, like kind of like the applesauce you would usually find like in a jar if you were to buy it in the grocery store. So it's more of like a preference, whichever way you like it. But like I said, I like it this way, where it's chunky. I'm going to show you, put some in this little dish here, and I like it hot. So you have a choice too. You can let it cool down a little bit and eat it warm, or you can put it in the fridge and you know, have it nice and chilled. So, or have it over the ice cream, like I said. But I'm going to have mine hot like this. It's so yummy. And I know my kids are very excited to come have some too. So I hope you enjoyed making applesauce today. I'm glad you joined me. And I do want you to take pictures if you can and share them with me at some point. Okay, bye. Thanks for coming.